Hi everyone, this is Dr. Faver, and this week I just kind of want to talk about some of the failures of doing therapies. One of the things and why it's so important to go through our Pet Skin Academy and the Certified Pet Esthetician program is so that you can learn methods and stuff to avoid some of these problems. And probably the biggest problem that we deal with is clients' compliance, just them doing what we need them to do. Now, a lot of times they will tell you that they're doing it, but the reality is, unless you can judge as to what's being done, a lot of times you don't know that. And those are the kind of skills and things that Suzanne will teach you in the case study on that. So I encourage you, if you want to do therapies and stuff, you need to go through the program, get the information. Because that case study, really the easiest part of it's the animals. The hardest part is compliance from the client. So being able to talk to them, being able to direct them and do that becomes very important. I always say one of the things we have to look at as groomers is, are we a service profession or are we a professional profession? For the simple reason, a service just lets a client do whatever they want. And the reality is you're not going to ever get good results if you let the client run the bus here. This is where you have to become a professional. You need to learn methods and techniques of being able to talk to them and help them along. You also need to be able to talk to veterinarians if veterinarians have questions or concerns or whatever, because that's all part of the process. One of the things we teach in our advanced class is even some business, because you can be the smartest esthetician around, but if you don't run a good business, if you don't know how to charge accordingly, you're probably not going to succeed on that. So that's where that program becomes very, very important. And those are some of the intangibles that a lot of times you don't think about. Everybody gets so focused in about fixing the pet, and that's only part of the process. In fact, like I said earlier, that's the easy part. The harder part is some of these other things that we talked about. So I encourage you, if this is something you enjoy, go through the Certified Pet Esthetician program. Make sure you do the case studies. Make sure that you come to the advanced class, because there's so much to learn. I would love to give it to you in a 5-minute lecture, but the reality is this is a journey, and the more you learn, the better you're going to be at it. So hope that helps. We'll see you next week.